Just a couple of safety tips today for your home reformer unit you may not have thought about. It's pretty safe. However, there's a couple of things that new people to Pilates tend to do, and we've seen it for years and years and years. I've been an instructor for 25 years, so we always see the same mistakes, and it's not a big deal, but I want to bring the awareness to your brain so that you can avoid them. Number one, springs. Try not to keep this thing sliding like that, meaning there are no springs on the front on. You want to have at least one spring on for safety, so grab any of them whenever you're around this bad boy and keep that on. Number two, when you're kneeling, okay, this is an important one. When you've got your hands in the straps and you're doing kneeling exercises, if you're a beginner, start down here, okay? Because if you're up here on your knees, which is awesome, and it's a little bit more intermediate, if you're holding the straps and you don't keep your core engaged, you'll tend to do something that looks like that, and it will scare you. Did you see how the carriage moved, right? And I have a spring on. It's just a little bit daunting for people, so I think you should stay on your knees here, practice with your hands in the straps. Then when you're comfortable, of course, pop your knees all the way up. Maybe even hold on to something or have a spotter until you're comfortable. When your hair is down, it tends to get stuck in the springs in front when we do certain exercises. And it just feels really uncomfortable. And you'll feel it because you'll move the carriage and your hair will get stuck. So try to keep your hair up. These socks have stickies on the bottom. You do not have to wear them, okay? You can or cannot, but don't wear regular socks because they're slippery. If you're going barefoot, even better. But if you are barefoot, watch out for lotion on the hands and on the feet. Sometimes people come into our classes with lotion on, they're slipping all over the place. So don't wear any lotion because it'll just hinder and possibly cause something dangerous to happen. Your hands might slip, etc. Okay, well, one more thing to be thinking about. You've got your foot plate here. When you use the foot plate, I want you to make sure that this thing is nice and sturdy. I've seen people slip off the front, okay? So really make sure that this guy is set in properly and it's nice and sturdy. Also, the foot bar, it's the same thing. Sometimes people don't clip in their foot bar, so make sure this thing's not wobbling around. You feel how this has got a little sticky spot here, so nothing will ever happen to this one. And some of the machines come with little safety clips. Okay, so just make sure that everything is safe before you get on this reformer. We want you to enjoy it at home, and we'll want you to be as safe as possible. All right, you have a beautiful day. Thank you.